Okay, back with another video on the 03 YZ250. This is going to be the subframe. First thing you're going to need to do is take off your exhaust here. And you'll need, on this particular bike, I don't know if it's right, because I honestly don't know if this guy changed some screws and whatnot. This is a 13 millimeter. And I'm not going to take the whole assembly off already. I'm just going to take this nut off that's on the subframe bolt. So that's freed from the subframe. And there is another one. Sorry about that. Here's the one I just took off, and there's another one down here, which appears to be a bit smaller. Zoom down to that, right there. I'm thinking that's probably a 12. See if we're... And I'm thinking wrong, so it must be a 13 as well. Yep. So there, got that bolt out. Okay. Now the next thing, which, sorry about that, we've already done in the other video, you want to do is where it, the air box meets the carb. There's a, right here, there is a Phillips head screw. You want to unscrew that. Then the next step is you're going to have, there's only one, yeah. There's only one bolt that goes through right here. It goes to the other side. It's just one long bolt from here to there. You need to take it on that side, and that is a 12 millimeter, I do believe. Yep. Again, this is pretty, most of this is pretty self-explanatory. This is just for the guy that's just never done it and afraid to do it. None of these videos I do are rocket science, so. And I forget things. And people tend to remind me of that, so. There's the top section, that's the bolt that holds that in. The last set of bolts for the rear subframe are down yonder. These are Allen heads right here, 6 millimeter Allen. Be careful not to strip them. Again, this is the first time I've taken this bike apart. I just got it 2 days ago, so I'm looking for surprises. And there's one on the other side as well. So I'll take that off. Maybe. Move it. Well, that one don't want to come off yet. You've got to be pretty gentle with these Allen head hex screws here. Here's the other one. This is my wrench on it here. I don't want to torque it too much. I don't want to strip it out. It'd be nice if there were a nut on the other side. So I'm going to lightly tap it with a hammer. With a rubber mallet, I should say. Yeah, that's not going to work. I don't want to hit it with a hammer. Well, the next step you would do is squirt some PB Blaster on there, which I'm going to do that, or some WD-40. I'm going to do that, let that set. Hopefully we can get that off, and we'll come back to the rest of it. Okay, we got that last bolt out of the subframe right there. And so we've got all the bolts out. We've got 2 on either side. We've got the top one. We also unscrewed the where the radiator or the carburetor goes into. So next thing you do is just wiggle the carburetor boot off, and then wiggle the whole thing out. There you go. There's your air box and your rear subframe. So that's it for the subframe, and next we'll tackle something else. Give you a good look at what it looks like without the subframe. The rear subframe, I should say. So there you have it, and we'll move to the next step, which will be the motor. And I've already done a little bit of motor work here, so we'll go over that. I've got that in another video. So thanks again. Please rate, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.